Oh. Change title and category to Getting Over It now to keep the April Fool's theme. That would be kind of funny. Boom. There we go. It is still day 224, though. Good call, though. I like that. Boing. Okay, here's the question, though. Where is the orange? Is Lentillion the orange? I'm gonna have to use that other skin again sometime, though. I was rather enjoying it. You're getting pretty good at TM. Jump King is another popular tower climb game. That is true. Crazy man still at it. Happy Tuesday, Grimlon. Two hours of campaign, got 18 ATs now. Top 43 world on one map. Let's go. That is awesome. I am still at it, though. Oh, God. How am I doing? How's the grind coming along? It's coming along. Couldn't have done it without my tutorials. Hey, your victory is my victory, Zane. Hey, Geoprancer. Happy Tuesday. Welcome in. As you can see, we're playing some Getting Over It. No, I don't do the campaign, but the new one is cooked. The only thing that I think I've heard about the new one is that Zane is really good at getting ATs, and there aren't any full speed maps. But the new one's good. Bonk. That's a lie. 0-1 is full speed? Oh. Interesting. Guess Dot lied to me. Happy Tuesday, Hav. Time for us to both get floor 12? I hope so. Only campaign you've ever liked upon discovery. Okay, so you normally grow to like campaigns then? That's really cool though. Gaming laptop's dead, so playing TMNF now. On the weak-ass work laptop. Yeah, good luck. How many floors are there? 16-ish. I'm swinging my hammer wrong? Yeah, I know. My hammer must look really weird. Looks a lot like tires now. I used a different getting over it skin this time though. Yeah, I said 16-ish because the answer is kind of 18. Although the finish floor is kind of just one jump, and floor 0 is pretty easy once you've done it for 1,000-ish hours. Spinning the hammer so fast it appears round. Yes. That's about right. But yeah, there are approximately 18. I think definitely 17. But I would say maybe 17 and a half is probably the most accurate answer to how many floors are on this. And I'm halfway through 11 now. Oh, God. And can't seem to do that jump. Gotten the first 20 ATs and a top 30 on the map. On a map. Dang, take that, Zane. Get one upped. Now it's Body's turn to say that he has all 25 ATs and world record on a map. Might double my time on this map. Maybe. I wouldn't put it past me. I'm gonna get a PB today. April Fools. Well, thanks, Body. I mean, you're probably right, to be fair. Probably not gonna get an AT in the next... Not an AT. PB in the next 2 hours, but you never know. Oh, God. I am feeling a little bit nauseous. Not nauseous. Stomach ache. I'm curious if it has to do with how much water I've been drinking. You have all world records in the campaign. There we go. Take that, Geoprancer. Don't play much TM these days, but you know enough to tell me what I'm doing is about the craziest thing in gaming you've seen someone do, and you've been gaming a while. Well, thank you. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun. That's the thing that makes it so easy to keep going. I'm really enjoying trying to, like, get better every day. And use my improved skill to climb further up the tower. I feel like I've been getting better. One thing in particular that I've noticed is that my floor 7s have been a lot cleaner the last week. man, kind of funny though. I was joking about being floor 2 stuck when we were using that other car skin. And now I have been. Boing. Good save. Gonna come out of this and instantly be one of the best RPG players after playing one map. Maybe. I mean, I'm definitely gonna be finishing RPGs. Don't know if I'll be doing them fast. Really? No, I'm looking forward to doing other RPG / trial maps. / tower maps, I guess. There are a lot of tower maps that people have made with the popularity of Deep Dip 2. I think the thing that I'm looking forward to the most, though, is playing a map with checkpoints. 1918 is now. Nice. But do you have world record on every map? Of course. Oh, okay. Cool. Just had to make sure. Looks like you and Body are tied now. You do live in different worlds. Oh, that's true. If you're in a different world, then you could have a different world PB. Hadn't even thought about that. Big brain. Zane traveling all the way over to Mars to finally get some world records. Multiverse is real. Oh, I guess you could be parallel universe too. But that is still the same world. The ultimate alt account. Just you in a different universe. And that's how we know parallel universes aren't real, because otherwise Nadeo would have banned everybody for everybody having infinitely many alt accounts. Bonk. To be fair, going to Mars is really smart because there aren't a lot of people contesting your records. True. All you have to do is be better than Elon Musk. Although that could be pretty hard since you also have to be better than the Korean that Elon Musk hires to drive for him. Man, can you imagine that? Elon hiring somebody to travel to Mars to be a pro gamer over there. Be the best on the planet. All to foil Zane's dreams. Oh, weird. Didn't turn there. Hey, yo. Finally made it to floor 3. Let's go. The bad thing is that you can imagine that. Yeah. Kinda same. Oof. Okay. Huh. Craziest thing is, I'm still not that slow. Like, this is kind of my old... This is beating my old average time. 6:24. Even with that scuffed, icy, wet plastic recovery. Oh yeah, Grimlon. I meant to ask you. It's been a little while since you've been here, right? Do you remember what my PB was? The last time that you were here? Elon gonna hire Riolu. Think 8. Holy. Dang. Yeah, it's been a lot of progress since then. Was a while ago, yeah. Close enough. All right. Time to at least get past where my PB was last time you were here then. All right, floor 5. Love by now that I'm doing the loser stuff basically on autopilot. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, the lower stuff. Yeah, that's a much nicer way of putting it. I was like, that's a little harsh to call, like, 0 to 4 or 5 loser stuff, but I kind of understand it. Autocorrect made you a dick, yeah. No, it is really cool though. Lower stuff is absolutely autopilot now. I can kind of chat all the way up to floor 10-ish. I've been trying to get better at when I should and should not be looking at chat. Because I'm still really bad at that. Like this, for instance, would be a fine time to look at chat. Start of floor 6, probably not a great time. Post hole floor 6? Yeah, that's probably fine. Boing. Wait, does that Alt Cam 3... Oh, it puts your car further... It shows, like, from the perspective of the front of your car. That's kind of weird. Managing a stream adds another layer of complexity. Yeah, for sure. No, trying to simultaneously, like, be interactive and entertaining and also drive well definitely makes it a little bit harder. But that's kind of what I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to be able to climb deep dip without actually, like, sacrificing the stream quality. Whew. Or the interactivity. I guess maybe the interactivity isn't necessarily synonymous with stream quality. Oof. "2018 hours. Gia Prancer, get wrecked." Oh god! Wow, what a way to fall. Literally the worst. Okay. For a man that's playing one of the hardest maps in the game, my interactivity is insane. Thank you. Man. Imagine falling and dead turtling directly on an edge. In a way that is literally a dead turtle. Never going to save from there. No, it's kind of cool though. Like you said, being able to autopilot the early stuff. First black map's tech. Ooh. I assume it probably has like a really crazy AT too. Couldn't do that again in 1,000 years if I wanted to. Watch me. Uh-oh. Jeez. Man, I really want to get, like, at least one really good run. It's such a weird feeling, though. Streaming and not having it be deep dip just has me hard craving playing deep dip. Bonk. Totally worth it for April Fools, though. Gonna feel weird when I boot up TM and need to decide what map I'm gonna play. I feel like that's not gonna happen for a long time. And not just because Deep Dip 2 is gonna take me a while. But like, once I'm done with Deep Dip 2, like, Deep Dip 1 is on the block. Benefati at my checkpoints is on the block, but that one I heard is relatively quick to get done. Other maps. I don't think I'm gonna have much decision paralysis. I mean, there are so many maps that I could play, but surely it'll be easy. Get bored of TM the second I'm done with Deep Dip 2. Yeah, surely that's gonna happen. Well, I beat the map that I wanted to beat. Enough of that game. Actually, I kinda hate cars. Oh, man. You're not wrong. I do kinda hate cars, just in general, but... You mean this map isn't the entire game? Happy Tuesday, Chamomile Ba. Welcome in. Got your TM cape back to chopping trees. Exactly, Ira. Happy Tuesday. You did a run on the first black map. Wait. Your copium timer is 8 seconds behind? Holy. Good luck. So just throwing it out there, Zane, but I think you might be driving the wrong lines a little bit, you know? Maybe unoptimal drifting. .21's usually the hardest AT. I think so. That sounds right. I think people have said that in the past. Did crash after a checkpoint, so -2 seconds. Oh, you mean like you went through a checkpoint and crashed in an unavoidable way? And then had to like double respawn and that counted? Okay. How long is the map overall? Like, what was your time if you're 6 seconds behind? One minute. Okay. Not at a level to seriously pursue 21 to 25. I mean, black maps are just on another level, aren't they? I think the season that I beat Deep Dip, assuming that there is still enough time left, I think I'm going to get all ATs. That's my goal. And I don't think that's unrealistic. You also have a bit less than 300 hours in the game. That's fair. Oh, jeez. Please? With my 1K, could probably do pretty well going for all ATs. I mean, maybe. Also, technically, it's like 1400 now. But I don't know. My driving is not suited for normal racing, I think. Oh, 7 Johnny Drumcat. 4 digits, that's still good. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that I wouldn't be able to do it, because I absolutely will. But I'm not sure how good of quality the practice is if I'm coming over from Deep Dip and going over to the main campaign, you know? Although maybe quality practice doesn't matter once you get into the level of 1,000+ hours. Gonna be pretty good at judging speed and jumps, which is gonna be helpful. Maybe. I mean, I don't know how many jumps are in campaigns. The thing that scares me is that, like, when you're doing campaigns, you want to be driving like 4th or 5th gear or something a lot of the time, you know? And maybe it wouldn't be that much harder controlling the car at those speeds, but I just don't do that very often. Can't get red ATs without keeping gears. Okay. But jumping is way cooler. Why get ATs? We can get style points. Big brain. Boing. If I really wanted to be mean, I could ruin some people's times and learn to drive every track and try to get all the ATs exclusively through ranked mode. Anytime people find me on their team, they'd be like, oh damn, not this guy again. No, I do kind of like the idea of locking myself to maps, though, until I get the AT. And just see how long I last, how long it takes me to beat a campaign. This campaign's seasonal skin is pretty. Do you unlock that for getting a number of ATs or something? I know there are certain skins that you have to, like, get, like, author medals or something to unlock. But I always forget. I'm sure someone has explained this to me in the past. Whoa. 548. What? Bronze, silver, gold author editions. What you get for one bronze, 3 silver, 5 gold, 10 authors. Okay. Is there any incentive for going past 10 authors then? Oh, okay. Lights that light up on the skins if you get every additional 3, 5, 6, 7. Oh, for... Okay, never mind. I don't understand how... So if you get 17 author medals, then you get the max things? AT skin with all the lights? Or... max 12 lights. Author skin requires 10. 94 ATs. Oh wait, is this across like all of the campaigns? So the skin thing. Man doing 1k hours in deep div for free, asking if there's any incentive to push past 20 ATs is insane. Yeah, a little bit. I'm just looking forward to it. Seasonal, but you can get ATs on... Shoot. Well. Awesome. ATs on tracks of the days. Okay, so there's 25 campaign maps. And then each season is about 3 months long, which is about 90 additional maps. So there's approximately 115 tracks. You have to get AT on 94 of them. So like, what is that, 80% of the tracks, approximately? I mean, it's good that you don't have to get AT on all of the track of the days and all of... I mean, all of the campaign seems probably simple enough, but... the tracks of the days can have some crazy author times from what I've heard. Full prestige author skin is kind of unreasonable if you're not very good and committing a lot of time. Can you get them retroactively? Or do you have to get them during the season? Like, if I wanted to go back and play all of the track of the days and campaign maps from spring 2025, because I like that skin in particular and I want to prestige it, would I be able to do that in like 3 months? Okay, so because the winter campaign is over, I can no longer earn anything winter skin related. It is a FOMO, like, get it while it lasts kind of thing. Well, that sucks. Ah, yes, getting over it. My favorite Trackmania tower map. Happy Tuesday, Serotonin Burglar. You thought you'd see me swinging my massive hammer on stream, but then only deep dip again. Yeah, I had to show up a little earlier for that, Syra. Happy Tuesday. My arm started getting sore from swinging that hammer around. Came back to the tower. You only go for golds, it's only like 77 and can be done casually. That's fair. That is such a bummer, though. I would love to collect all the skins. Did I actually play Getting Over It? Yeah. I played it for, I think, 2.5, 3 hours-ish. It is indeed a happy Tuesday. You just aced 3 tests for your physical education? Wait, what is a PE test? Agree on the FOMO thing being lame. Yeah. Have I ever tried the Scratch version? No. You mean like trackpad? Muscle test, mobility test, archery test? Interesting. I feel like whenever I had a PE class, it was all just participation. Not scratch, like scratch the coding thing. I have no idea what you're talking about. So no, my first getting over it experience was today. Boing. Participation's a big part too. Have a lower grade right now because you've been sick a ton. You need to catch up on the participation. Catch up on participation. That's a weird concept. You're gonna show up to class and use your shadow clone jutsu. Participate 5 times as much. What kind of tests are that? Trying to become a royal archer in the Grand Duke of Cambridge army to fight the Lionhearth? Exactly. Noise. The thing is, you're meant to be getting the health benefits, so you need to go outside of class to do like basketball or something else to get the health benefits from the exercise. Oh, okay. So if you went to like a yoga class or something and got a note from the yoga instructor and brought it back to your class, they'd be like, oh, okay. I see that you have been exercising and you brought me proof. Now that makes sense. Oh yeah? You like that, Tony? Swing. Literally was just going through the proper motions of archery, like going to the bow, knocking the arrow, shooting. I mean, I think we all assumed that. It's been so long since I've done archery. For like a year, I think I was really into it, but it's probably been 12, 13 years since I shot a bow. Nearly 31 hours since 1,000 hours in green timer background is still not fixed. Yeah, I don't think it ever will be fixed, Syra. I'm pretty sure Classic talked to Zertrov about it. and it's not really a priority right now. Most people think, like, how many points can you get when they think of an archery test, but we were only tested on the proper procedures. Oh, that's what you were talking about. You were talking about for the archery test. I thought you were just talking about for archery in general. I'm like, yeah, that is how you archery. Gotcha. Feel like you'd be so bad at archery, you'd be better at throwing the arrow. I'm definitely not. I've also done like axe throwing, and that is just so much worse for me than shooting an arrow straight. Thought that I could change something in the settings? I don't think so. I can double check for you, but I'm pretty sure that there's nothing in the settings for that. Boing. Ooh. Hav going direct. That's why you aced it. It's super easy. You've done archery before, and your mom competed in nationals when she was in high school, so you have a bit of experience with archery already. Because your mom took you out to do archery when you were younger? I have to assume that's what you mean, because I was thinking, like, archery experience is not genetic. Happy Tuesday, Ilva. Hav rushing to get his spot on the leaderboard back. Truly. Done it with scouts too. Yeah, I think that was the majority of where I did archery. Although I did take a class. I had an archery range nearby when I was younger. I think it probably went out of business since then. Turns out not that many people want to do archery. For me, I wanted to do archery because I was a huge fan of the Lord of the Rings, and Legolas was the coolest dude. Unfortunately, we never learned how to ride down like a flight of stairs on a shield while shooting archery, like shooting a bow. But it was still kind of cool learning to shoot. Don't care for slightly unoptimized UI elements. Just want to tease / banter. Fair enough. I actually kind of like the slightly unoptimized UI element, because it shows that we grinded so much that we broke the green timer plugin again. But this time in a manageable way. Beautiful hole! Nice. Also, Gimli greater than Legolas. I mean, I think looking back on it, Sam's probably my favorite. But come on. Gimli greater than Legolas in terms of like cool factor? I don't know about that. You've done horse riding and you've done archery. Might be time to put them together. Oh yeah. Problem with archery is guns are probably just as fun and easier to use. I don't really like guns that much. Although, I guess that's not true. I've shot rifles, and then shooting clay pigeons with shotguns is pretty fun. Neo from the Matrix was the coolest. But you've never tried doing bullet time? I don't believe you. Ain't no way. When I was younger, like, I tried that thing so hard. Like, trying to go, like, as vertical as possible. That being said, I never let someone shoot at me while I was doing it. It didn't end very well for Neo either, though. It's so funny to me how iconic that scene is. When he gets shot, like, he fails. He didn't dodge all the bullets. Probably one of the most iconic failures in cinema history. Like, also been to ranges and it is very fun. Yeah. Can't hear the Lord of the Rings opinions. I just have a hard time understanding how anyone can give Gimli the benefit for the cool factor. To be honest, you lied. You totally did try to do the bullet time back lean. That's what I'm saying. Can't discount the axe and sweet helmet. Okay. And I guess there's also the element of Gimli being like a manly man. Also sick beard. Whereas if you are a kid and you're not just looking at the axe of Legolas, he does kind of look pretty. And you usually don't want to be pretty as a young boy. Gimli's emotions and Moria are brilliant. Quack! No, you're right. I mean, Gimli does have better emotional moments, I would say. But you also have to take into account that Legolas never said anything to Frodo in the entire series. So that's pretty fun. In the movies, Gimli is treated slightly more as comedic relief instead of having depth of character. True. I mean, that's kind of how Legolas is too, though. Because they're used as a comedy duo to, like, contrast against Aragorn's, like, more serious demeanor. Dwarves always get the sickest beards and the most alcohol. Yeah, I guess when I was in, like, high school, I wasn't really thinking about if I could have the sickest beard or the most alcohol, though. Goddamn, clean. Legolas has two sweet moments. Helm's Deep helmet ride and the Rohirrim ride with the scouts. And if you're stretching the Oliphant kill, yeah. But I think that's kind of all that matters when it comes to teenage badassery, right? Also, you're taking one thing that you're not taking into account. And that is the PlayStation 2 movie games. Specifically Two Towers and Return of the King. Legolas was by far the best character to play in those ones. At least in Two Towers, I know. Pretty sure he definitely was. I think there might be some arguments for Gandalf. But, like, huge. Literally all you cared about in high school was sweet beard and having a bunch of alcohol. I didn't drink until I was actually, like, legally old enough to drink. Although, so maybe that would have changed something if I was more rebellious and didn't grow up in a Mormon household. You cannot jump the distance, you'll have to toss me. Don't tell the elf. Oh, man. That is a great moment. No, I'm not arguing that Gimli isn't a good character. And I wasn't even necessarily arguing for who the better character was. I was arguing for who a child would want to imitate more. You're from Germany, so the legality thing was not there. Yeah, fair enough. Drink your first beer at the age of 23. Legal drinking is 16 here in Germany. To be fair, you wanted to imitate Gandalf. Yeah, I mean, I could not tell you how many times I imitated that, "You shall not pass." No, Gandalf was pretty cool. Knock people on the head with a big glowing staff. Fool of a took. Throw yourself in next time and rid us of your stupidity. Your mom loves Lord of the Rings, and every time she drops something you say, "Fool of a took." Fly, you fools. Yes. I feel like Gandalf was the first example in fiction that I ever had of, like, badass old character. Actually, that's not true at all. I had Master Roshi growing up. Back when he actually was still badass and wasn't, like, retired. Actually, no. Like, he showed in the Tournament of Power, like, he still got it. Whew. Man, whenever I think of, like, badass stuff in Dragon Ball, one of the first things my mind goes to is putting out the fire on the Ox King's palace. Such a cool moment. Or blowing up the moon. Now you just picture Master Roshi bleeding violently out of his nose. Yeah. I mean, that is the majority of his moments, to be fair. Was it Krillin that fought the Invisible Man? If anyone knows what I'm talking about. Oh no! No! Anything down here? No, it's just so dead. Isn't there a scene where Piccolo falls down this huge ravine and then absolutely aura farms while flying back up? I feel like that scene that I'm thinking of is in the, I don't think it was Piccolo, was it? Trump is love! Happy Tuesday. Had to prove you wrong about what? Snorted so hard he forgot to turn on the ice slide. Rip. Piccolo always aura farming. That's fair. Oh, not being able to dead turtle on a beam like that again. That wasn't exactly the same way. Like, that probably would have gone somewhere, maybe. Actually, it probably would have hit a wall. If I would have let it default movement. I'm more... Oh, no. 07 Hav. I more meant a... dead turtle perfectly, like, onto a beam that immediately lands in a way that default movement cannot possibly save it. See the fit. Bren was chatting about me earlier and said he was a believer. Dang. And this time I'm not even around. Let's go. No, the last time that I remember Bren talking about me, he said that he was a doubter still. And then we raided him at the end of the stream. And he said that he was a believer. And I was like, yeah, sure, buddy. Maybe he changed his mind. That is cool. All right. Got to get to floor 12 soon then. No, that is awesome. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Not again. Syra has to go to bed now. All right. Good night, all. Or, good night, Syra. What kind of name is that? That is Trump is Love, Trump is Life. Referring to the Hearthstone content creator. Not the former host of The Apprentice. Yeah, I gotcha. Ooh. Boing. Oh, I think we have spent 101 hours on floor 11 now. Just thinking about that. Over 100 hours on floor 11 now. But honestly, even if it takes me like 200 hours, I wouldn't be bothered that much. Floor 11 is just kind of rough. Jeez. Floor 0 is kind of rough. 300 would be a little bit pushing it, but like at the same time, Floor 8 took me nearly 200 hours. Don't think you've even spent more than 30 minutes on Floor 11. Floor 11 is just really tough. Specifically the first jump. First jump of Floor 11 is like kind of the hardest one, I think. You haven't spent any minutes on the suggestion that is 11. Yeah, it's a weird one. Oh, is that what you meant? You meant just going to Floor 11. Yeah, I meant being past it. Definitely have less than 10 minutes on Floor 15. Stopping it for today. Can't get 21 right now. I mean, you're not willing to skip 21 and do 22 through 25 first? Either way, though. Yeah, it is classically the hardest AT. You don't have play Trackmania. You have 0 minutes on Deep Dip. Fair. You play the maps and want AT on them in order. Fair enough. Well, since you're taking a break from campaign mapping or campaign hunting, might as well play some Deep Dip. You also go strictly in order with no skips. Man, I wonder how many people are like that. Oh, God. I mean, Floor 10's calling your name, Zane. A lot of things are calling your name. What gives you the most trouble on 7 now? Is it just the loop? Because I know Floor 7 was giving you a lot of trouble. It might literally just be the loop, right? Plastic, everything is weird. Like, the only time that I ever feel like I have weird stuff happen on plastic for me, on Floor 7, is occasionally when I'm doing the very first jump, I like overturn into the plastic and just bounce in a really weird way. And then the other one is occasionally I get a really weird bounce doing the turtle, or not the turtle, the cone jump right after the ice section. It's kind of funny though. I feel like the oddities like that you'd expect from plastic, I don't experience them that much on 7. Really excited to learn plastic on Floor 3. Well, don't be, Ilva. It's just bad to drive. I actually rather enjoy it. I kind of like 7. Floor 3 is fine. Yeah, but it's not going to teach you how to drive plastic. I like floor 3. Aside from occasionally this jump. Although maybe Ilva was just April Fools-ing us. Literally driving on plastic for most of the floor. How is that not learning plastic? Because it's ice. After seeing the title, you thought I beat Deep Dip 2 already? Man, that is a really good April Fool's title. But welcome in. Happy Tuesday, Matthew. Favorite floor is 5 or 3? I mean, mine is hands down 10. Plastic with slippery tires, still plastic, or no? In this case, no. Wet, icy tires on plastic basically acts like ice. And that's what you have the, like, 90% of the time on the plastic on floor 3. You usually have wet tires, and then shortly afterward, you drive into an ice patch. Ooh. What I'm saying, since you can do Nemesis now, the ice and the ice slide, you should one-shot 3. Yeah, and floor 3 is nicer with ice, I would say, than the rest of the map. Yeah, this part right here is like the only non-icy plastic until you get here. You cannot now believe that you will ever feel better. But this is not true. You are sure to be happy again. Knowing this, truly believing it, will make you less miserable now. Abraham Lincoln. Just gonna spam quotes now when I fall. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know why, but there's something about getting talked to every time that you fall that makes the falls a little bit more tilting to me. I still wasn't tremendously tilted by Bennett Foddy, but it was slightly more tilting. Cannot trust quotes on the internet. They are almost always misquotes. Henry Ford. I assumed that you were quoting Gandhi. Swing. You remember a few years ago when you were still very young, you sent a friend this exact quote as a consolation because, well, getting over it was popular back then. Didn't work that well, let's say. Oh, man. I feel like sending an Abe Lincoln quote to somebody and citing your sources when you're trying to cheer somebody up is probably not a Great way to cheer up a friend. If you were quoting Gandhi, you would have said, "Here comes the nukes." That's a good thing to remind Bennett Foddy. Yeah, turns out if someone's feeling down, they would rather have like genuine consolement instead of inspirational quote about falling and getting back up again. I would rather play Going Down the Road Feeling Bad instead of quotes. No, I think the quotes are better. You're right. I guess it can always get worse. All right. Time to go catch up to Johnny Drumcat. You remember Markiplier asking Abe Lincoln to shut up hearing this? It was hilarious. Oh, man. Boing. Remind me next time that I want to be funny. That I should start talking to imaginary dead presidents. Boing. Nice. All right, this time when I follow Hav, I won't fail right behind him. Bonk. Oof. 07 Hav. And Johnny Drumcat. 007. Whew. Nice category. Happy Day of the Fool. Happy April Fool's Day, JD. Welcome in. Whew. go! Beautiful hole. Let's go. You have never seen a more unconventional hole. Bonk. Tricky when you finally get back to a jump you haven't been to in ages and have no idea how to do it anymore. Oh, man. Yeah. That's kind of how I feel about floor 10 and 11 a lot of the times. I just don't go there often enough. See ya in a bit, crazy man and chat. Alright, Grimlon. Have a good night. Made fish jump? Let's go. So close to messy. Oh, did you turtle on the corner jump? Yes. Ooh. That is painful. No, I heard you say you got the fish. Oh, God. You got the fish, and then somehow failed something. Saved, yeah. Failed something right after it. And that's plastic as well, nothing you can do. True. I love that trick. That might be one of my favorite tricks to do. I really love red booster drifting. Clean. Beautiful. Beautiful hole. Okay. God, I don't know why, but I have been failing the jump after the dirt wall ride on floor 6 pretty often the last week. I think that this run was the 3rd time in like a week that I have failed that jump. Maybe 3rd or 4th time. Nice. Bonk. Clean. Good. Let's go. Whack. Nice. Bonk. Clean. That's so good. Yes. What a beautiful loop. And a clean zigzag. Bong. Bonk. Beautiful. So clean. Man. I think I've been to floor 7 twice today. I think. I'm just trying to think back on my runs. And I'm pretty sure I'm 2 for 2. Good save. Hands are shaking. Alright, have a good night, Ilva. Probably a good reason to get off for the night. Talk to you later, though. No! Oh. Are you kidding me? Please. Oh, man. Terrible place to fail on 8. Like, so uncommon. All right. We got to get back to 8 so that I can at least salvage one of them, right? Oof. Parrot just swooped down and attacked me. Bonk. 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 Boink. Sploosh. Oh, man. I've got such a clean exit from floor 1. Oh, just goes direct. Holy. What a beast. All right. Oh, God. There we go. Boing. Nice. Ooh, that was a good break tap. Let's go. All right, floor 3. Bonk. Man, that's kind of funny. I feel like I had a decently fast floor 3. And yet it still feels slow because of Hav being right there and letting me compare it to him. Beautiful. Ooh. Okay. Nice. Good save. All right, floor 4. Oh, geez, that was disgusting. Nice. Nice. the same floor as Hav. For a moment, anyway. Boing. That was good. Very skillful bail. Beautiful. Oof. 07 Hav. That seemed like a really quick respawn. Did I play any other map on TM? Nope. This is the only one, Khalid. Happy Tuesday, by the way. I guess I should put the little caveat. I have played other versions of Deep Dip 2 that have checkpoints. But the only difference with those is that they have checkpoints. And I do use the replay editor for practice, so it's not like I don't practice Deep Dip 2. But as far as Trackmania maps are concerned, it doesn't have exactly these blocks in this orientation. Haven't touched it. Did I finish the checkpoint version? Nope. Haven't finished any map. Every Friday on Checkpoint Friday, I do get to the end of many checkpoints. I'll reach the final checkpoint of that. Last Friday, I got there in 1 hour and 14 milliseconds. But I always quit out before the final jump. Because I want my very first map ever to be this one. Wait, Spammy finished too? Crazy. What a week. Welcome in. Oh, you totally got me. Happy Tuesday, spectator. That was probably just about the best April Fool's joke you could have done. Because that is so believable. 100% believable. Man. I'm surprised no one else has gotten me with that yet. Bonk. I mean, now I'm going to be on guard, but... Too good. Bonk. Nice. Boing. Ooh. Such a clean dirt wall. Let's go. Good. Good. Oh. Good save. Good, good, good. Incoming quack. Beautiful. Quack! Work project at 5 a.m. Central, so you're out? Sorry to prank and run. No, no, it's all good. It got me. Good luck with work. Man, 5 a.m. Imagine getting up at that time. Ugh. Waking up is much earlier. Yeah, I guess that's true. You wouldn't wake up at the time of the project, would ya? All right, good night. Ooh. Nice stream title. Thank you, Sushi. Happy Tuesday. Nice loop. Cheers. Happy Tuesday, Wednesday. Thank you. Whew. Nice zigzag. How goes it today? Not bad. I was actually playing Getting Over It at the beginning of the stream. And every time someone would ask, I would just say, nah, it's just a different car skin. But then it actually started making my forearm sore. So I decided to come back and play some Deep Dip. No, really? Okay, wait. I got this. I got this. What? Such a save. Let's go. Woo! Let's go. New campaign is actually good. That's what I heard. I've heard a lot of people are really liking the new campaign. Quack. That was a strange fail. Because I thought that I could salvage it back to the beginning. Best you've ever done so far? How are you doing on the campaign so far? All I know is that Zane and Body both somehow have world records on every map. $18 ATs, 1 silver, 6 golds. Dang. And is the silver on 21? Because I heard 21 was really tough. As is customary. Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, I heard it was a tough tech map that on Zane's discovery, he ended up getting... His copium timer was 8 seconds behind the AT. Which is so crazy to me. You suck at tech. Me too. Ooh! No. Oh god. Pull! Saved at least. Man. Okay. Don't have enough time for another real run. Rip indeed. Okie doke. As is customary, I think I'm going to practice floor 11. Ooh. No! Crap! Oh my god. Okay. That's awful. That being said, I did make it all the way up here twice in a row, so I'm happy about that, at least. And I don't think I'm ever gonna fail that part that I failed last time on the main map. Praying not. Jeez. So close. Oh. Clean. Wow. That was a second try floor 11. All right. Ooh. No 2 in a row, though. That one would have probably saved to 10, though, I think. That fall usually saves to 10. Ugh, rip. All right. Cool. All right. Never noticed that this was getting over it. Yeah. You'd never be able to guess, but it is kind of a tower climbing game, isn't it? Happy Tuesday, Brainsicle. Now, I was playing it earlier. Of course, at the time, my stream category and title said Deep Dip 2 and Trackmania. Yeah. I didn't get that far. There was a bit where it felt like I was trying to climb stairs that kept stumping me. I got to the orange. Was it my first time playing? Yes, it was. Never played that game before. It was pretty fun. You love it? Yeah, it was quite enjoyable. Okay, don't do that. Did I only get the free trial of the new skin and then my time ran out? No, the new skin was making my forearm hurt. It was kind of weird. Ooh. You were trying to speedrun the game and was getting better over time, but then immediately quit when you saw the world record. Shows how little determination you have. I mean, if you're trying to go for world record and you see like a 59-second time, I can instantly see why you would quit on that. Don't think that's really a determination problem. At least I can climb the normal route now. True. Oh yeah, don't know if you saw, I got 80 Hunter. So I'm working on Tithe Farm right now. In preparation for the herbivore. Whew. Nice. You didn't play any RuneScape last night. Found it really good. Naruto fanfic and was distracted. Fair enough. Oh, gross. I've never been into fanfics. I don't know why. Kind of feels like the type of thing that maybe I would be into, but I think I just like the idea of watching new things from a different author instead. Or reading new things, or whatever. You love them. Always fun to see how authors try to fix plot holes. Is that what a lot of them are? No, the one that has me kind of interested, there was a Dragon Ball fan fiction that got kind of popular a while ago about someone being isekai'd into Yamcha. Why you love Naruto and Harry Potter fan fictions. Does Harry Potter have a lot of plot holes in it? I feel like the biggest thing is just the introduction of those hourglass things that let you time travel. The fact that time travel magic literally exists and isn't just being used constantly for everything is kind of crazy to me. Honestly, true. Never thought about that. Yeah. I mean, I know there's limitations on the time turners, but like, if someone's able to relive their entire school day, not that big of a limitation. Do you make Dumbledore evil, greater good evil, incompetent, make up reasons that explain his actions in a logical way? I guess that's true. Dumbledore is like really careless. One of the most plot-holy books out there. Interesting. I guess I never really thought about it that way. Although, the last time I read them, I was like 9, so probably wouldn't have been that bothered by plot holes at the time. Oh. Book 4 made no sense. Yeah, like the whole people of this age can't be entered and only one person gets to go per school, and they're like, yeah, well, the name came out of the magic cup. What are we gonna do? We gotta let him compete. Yeah, they didn't really give any reason why he had to compete, right? Don't use it. Use it for anything past the silly tournament. True. Wasn't there times where some bad guys show up unexpectedly? Then wouldn't time travel be pretty insane for that? Yeah. I know it, like, tries to be explained with, I think, the Ministry of Magic, like, keeping tabs on them or something, but, like, anytime something exists, you have to believe that someone in, like, a criminal underworld would be using it. Yeah. I like that. Trial 2 was literally underwater. Everyone is just sitting there, chilling, watching a lake. Makes for a pretty good spectacle. Same with 3, maze with super tall hedge mazes. Yeah, you have to assume that they have some kind of, like, Oculus orb kind of thing, you know? Nothing was done to foster relations. Hey, they had the dance. port keys by touching a cup. Why did he do the whole thing? Could have just given him a random port key. Yeah, I mean, that is true. Although, I think with that one, you could possibly justify it with, like, apparition being overall, like, disabled within the grounds. And then, like, making a very special exception for a port key specifically there. Do it during a Hogsmeade weekend. I mean, most of the time I feel like Harry Potter is not even supposed to be allowed at Hogsmeade anyway. It's only him, like, sneaking out most of the time, so you'd have to, like, assume he was going to sneak out, I guess. Which, fair enough. I guess he could do that. You're not wrong, though. There surely should have been easier ways for him to teleport Harry Potter out of the school. Favorite one is that it takes Dumbledore a full year to tell Harry about the Horcruxes when he knows he's going to die. Hey, maybe he was just coping. Oh, God. Never actually trains him to fight Voldemort. Should have been an afternoon max. Yeah. Probably right. He solemnly swore that he was up to no good when he stuck around. True. Didn't Barty Jr. have the Marauders map at some point? Although that's assuming that he would know how to use it. That would have fixed out the Hogsmeade thing. Wait, is Hogsmeade's not on the Marauders map, right? Surely not, since it's off school grounds. Oh. Quidditch literally being the dumbest sport you've ever read in any fiction. I mean, it is technically possible to win without catching the snitch. Feel like they used it off grounds once, but you don't know. Yeah, me neither. No, it is very dumb that 90% of a sport can just be completely negated by the thing that has to be done to end the game. Because I'm right? There's no way to end a Quidditch match other than catching the snitch. It might just be that I don't know the rules of Quidditch. And that I'm just construing that because of every game ending when the snitch gets grabbed. Don't get me wrong, you love Harry Potter, but they're not good books. Yeah. Well, they're not well-written books. You do need to catch it to end the game. Okay. Why not make it 1,000,000 points? Nice. Oh, God, no. Okay. I really wanted to get a second floor 11 finish before the end of the stream, but it might not happen. Hidden super dark? What do you mean? Like... super dark ending? Do explain. Wizards had to hide from muggles for hundreds of years ago. Because the muggles were killing too many wizards, so clearly high-level muggles above the wizards. With how fast technology was developed, it'd be super easy to find wizards. Especially with how dumb wizards are with muggle tech. I mean, was the wizarding world exposed at the end of the book? I thought the biggest, like, defense against it was that people were just generally unaware that wizards and magic exist in the first place. Oh, God. That worked. Nice. Clean. Especially after all the death for the war. Wizards have no shot against muggles. Technology to hunt a wizard. No way will the government not do anything. Next 10 years or so the muggles. I mean, again, you didn't really answer my question, right? I don't recall the wizarding world being exposed as existing. Oh, okay, okay. Because that was like the biggest thing keeping them alive, right? The fact that nobody knew they exist. Ooh. Oh. Look at the time. I gotta go. Alright. It's the whole point of the statute of secrecy, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Alright. Yeah, let's raid Valen. Alright, see you all later. Cool. Alright, we'll be back with more deep div tomorrow. Peace.